What I'm driving at fundamentally here is that we have identified that there are two things that most people do that cause customers to beat them up on price. And I'm going to write the words up here just for the impact of the words. You'll hear me use these words throughout the rest of this whole series. One word is wowing, W-O-W, as in wow. Salespeople wow. Put succinctly, what we mean by wowing is when a salesperson communicates some way, somehow to the customer that that salesperson feels his or her price is high. Most salespeople will wow at various times. I can remember wowing. I've tried to break myself of it. Don't much anymore. But there's a pretty good chance many of you do some wowing. Maybe you've never even thought about it before. So I'm going to editorialize on that here. Second thing you do is cracking, C-R-A-C-K. What we mean by cracking is when the salesperson, that's you, perhaps under intense pressure from your customer to cut them some kind of a deal, cracks under that pressure and tell the customer you're willing to cut them a deal. Now you point blank tell a customer that you're willing to negotiate the price. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to negotiate the price, and guess which way south it's going on you. You can't crack. You crack, you're dead. You tell a customer that you're willing to negotiate the price, you're going to negotiate the price, and it's going to go down. Now, wowing's bad. You can recover from wowing, it's hard to do, but you can recover. Cracking is virtually impossible to recover from. You wow at your price. You tell a customer you think your prices are high. You can maybe dance around mulberry bush long enough to get him over that. But you crack, you tell someone, let me see what I can do for you here. Your price is going to go down. Now let's work on wowing and cracking, because they are probably in my opinion, they are the two cardinal errors, sins, whatever you want to call them, that salespeople commit often unknowingly. Let's work on wowing. Wowing is when you tell the customer you feel the prices are high. Let me give you a simple example of wowing. Customer asks sales rep, how much is this stuff? Sales rep says to customer, are you sitting down? Better buckle your seatbelt before I lay this price on you. Think $200 would be too much? Don't guess you'd want to pay $200, would you? How do you feel about $200? How's $200 sound to you? How's $200 grab you? Oh, and let's not lose sight of one of the most popular lines of all. Ain't it a crime price they charge for this stuff nowadays? And you say things like that to a customer, you've told the customer you feel your prices are high. You want some evidence of wowing? Our research, and I've been involved in this for years and years, our research shows that most salespeople do not like to talk about price. Again, let me put it to you in form of a question. Do you like to talk about price? Hey, you bet, let's get it on here. Let's talk about price. Why, yeah, we're only 20% higher than anybody else, and I'm dang proud of it. I'm glad you brought that up. You like to talk about price? Bet you don't. Our statistics show that 94% of salespeople, 94%, will not raise the issue of price with the customer. 44% of salespeople directly ask price, change the subject, start talking about something else by saying something like, well, I'm going to come to that. Let me tell you about this other good bull roar first. Let me dance around a mulberry bush here and baff your little BS, maybe price go away. Full third of sales reps never say the price out loud. Well, you got to say it sooner. No. You don't have to say the price. You can find pencil and paper. Write it down. There you can see what the price is. Hold it up to the customer. There you can see what the price is. That way you avoid your vocal cords from doing what? Can you hear fear? Can you see fear? I'm not the first speaker you've ever had up in front of you. You think I'm afraid of you? You're right, I'm not. How can you tell? Because I'm not giving the audio video feedback says this guy's scared, he's insecure, he's uncertain, he doesn't know what he's going to say next. Hey friend, most salespeople do not like to talk about price. Now, I know what some of you are going to say. I'm a mind reader. Even through this tape recording process, I know someone sitting there right now in your audience thinking, well, what now? Wait a minute, Larry. I understand what you're saying here, but you know, we had that big name sales trainer one time. He told us, he said, why, boy, you talking price, you haven't sold this customer yet. Tell them how wonderful it is. Tell them about the features and the advantages and the benefits and the quality and the service and delivery and the guarantee and the warranty and the technical help and the support and the training and the education and assistance and the spare parts inventory and repair facilities and the order turnaround time. And my God, these people drive you crazy with that stuff. Hey friend, customer asks you price, tell them price. You avoid talking price, you're telling customer you're scared. How much is this stuff? Well, let me tell you how wonderful it is. Hey friend, let me give you a little news bulletin. Price ain't going away. You're going to sell precious little, if anything, in your life without having handled price. And you can handle it credibly, comfortably, and confidently and get a higher price than you otherwise probably would, or you could wow at your own price and invite and encourage that customer to beat you up on price. That customer who otherwise had no intention whatever, perhaps of even negotiating with you on price. Now, let's go on to cracking. Because wowing will get you into trouble. Cracking can kill you. Crack, you're dead. You tell someone you're willing to cut your price, you're going to cut the price. Okay. Cracking may be some things that you say to the customer that sound like this. You know, I want to work with you on this, George. Now see, George is the dumbest guy who's ever walked face planet Earth trying to buy anything from anybody. Dumb old George. In fact, George is so dumb, his good friends and neighbors to his face refer to him as dumb old George. George is really dumb, got it? And dumb old George is trying to buy something from you, and dumb old George asks you the price, and you actually screwed up your courage and told him the price is $200. And dumb old George kind of hiccups and says, well, now that sounds a little high to me. And you say to dumb old George, well, now you know I want to work with you on this, George. Now what's even dumb old George going to figure out that means? You're willing to cut the price. Let me give you a few more cracks that you'll hear commonly from salespeople. Now, Bill, you know you're one of our most valuable customers. Sure want to do business with you again this year. Let me sharpen my pencil on this deal. Let me talk to the boss, see what I can do for you. Let me talk to the boss and see what we can do for you. What'll it take to get your business? What do I need to do to get the business? Oh, and let's not lose sight of this, little Jim. Tell me where I need to be. Let me translate that one for you. I don't even know my price. In fact, come to think about it, I don't guess the boss does either. In fact, I think the reason he sent me over here today is to find out how much we're supposed to charge for it. I just sell it. I don't know. Hey, friend, you tell a customer in any way, you imply clearly in any way that you're willing to negotiate the price, you're going to negotiate the price.